obviously, you know, when things get a little bit heated, it's always very difficult, but thank you for coming back in. And I just want to go back. I've written in my notes here, can I find out a little bit more about your family history?
Most certainly. So I've got 3 sisters. My mother and father, obviously I live with them. I've been brought up by very, very strong women, so dealing with Deborah is not a problem at all. I believe she's actually a strong woman. That's part of the reason why I got with her. Obviously I'm Ghanaian as well. I'm really traditional, but there is some modifications because obviously I was born and brought up in London, so.
Has Deborah met your family?
Jamel?
Not yet.
Why is that, Jamel?
We've had this discussion before. So I feel with Deborah, because she's just very loud, I should say. There's times where...
Loud?
Yeah, loud. I feel like there's moments of times where you kind of have to balance the two. You need to know your place in terms of being loud and then being quiet. And I feel like at this current moment of time, I don't think she'll, not exactly clash per se with my parents or my family, but I feel like there's things that she kind of has to show.
But what are you worried about?
I just want to make sure that she gets it right. I feel like my family mean a lot to me.
And mine don't, because you've met my family. Jamel has met my family. He met my family, I'll say, like the first 3 months in. Like,
but me, you are different.
I don't really understand. He seems to be really particular about his family. Like, we all have family.
Yeah, I get that.
You've met my family, and if you're trying to take me seriously, then I'm not really understanding
Wait, let me reassure you something.
why.
Yeah. Understand this. This is my 4th relationship. I don't want to go even further. So I want to make sure that when you come and see my family, it's prim and proper. I'm not here to be doing dibble, dabble, bringing new girls here.
We've been together for a year.
Yeah.
Surely I should have met your family by now.
I'm not being funny, but Jamel has never seen me in a situation whereby I have to calm myself or like in a situation with a parent or a family member. So I'm not really sure where he's getting the fact that I'm gonna be like super loud or disrespectful. I 100% think he's making excuses. I don't know why he doesn't want to bring me around his family, but it's definitely shady.
Is this a problem for you?
100%. It makes me feel like he's, again, not serious and trying to keep me away from his family. Like, everyone's family is important to them, and that's why, because I knew that, you know, Jamel's the guy for me, I made sure that he met my parents 3 months in. But for me, for us to be together a year, like coming up to a year and a month now, for me to have not met his family, I think that's quite ridiculous. And on top of that, for him to say that because I'm loud, that's got nothing to do with it. You haven't even tried or seen me in that setting to prejudge and now say that because I'm loud, I can't meet your family.
Babe, I know you. Like, don't make it seem like I'm not like some random boy from your past or whatever. Like, I know you. Oh yeah, you know us Ghanaians and Nigerians, like, obviously Nigerians are a bit loud. Well, Deborah is loud personally, so how my parents might take to her is a bit, I don't know. I don't know how she'll actually act in front of my parents, but would my parents take to the fact that she's so loud? I think not.
I know how to be respectful with parents. Do I scream and shout in front of my parents disrespectfully?
But that's your parents.
Okay, I don't even want you to ask that question because I'm going to get annoyed.
So, Jamal, have your parents questioned whether you have a girlfriend, or have they asked any questions?
A couple questions here and there, but I kind of...
And what have you said?
I've not played it down. I said I'm seeing someone.
Okay.
Yeah, so they know somebody's there, but like...
So now we're seeing each other now?
Gosh, let's...
Oh, wow. That's interesting to hear.
Is there another reason as to why you might not want to be introducing Deborah to your family?
I just want to make sure I'm getting it right, if I'm going to be honest. Like I said, this is my 4th relationship and I'm hoping for it to be my last. Like, I do see a great future between myself and Deborah. Like, it's not a me and you, it's more like a we thing.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Can you accept that?
No, I don't feel like it's right for you to have met my family and for me to not have met yours. Like,
But we're doing comparison.
And that actually makes me feel quite insecure. It makes me feel quite down.
Culturally, are you the same background, you know, family values, etc.?
I mean, we're both African. I'm Nigerian.
And I'm Ghanaian.
But I don't think that should be a problem. Like, it doesn't make a
Yeah,
difference.
you may not feel like that, but
Regardless.
let me be honest with you. Yeah, with my parents, like they're the type of parents that they would expect me to be with another Ghanaian girl. However, their choices is not my choices.
Yeah, and that's more reason why I should meet them earlier so that they're prepared to meet a Nigerian babe.
And I get that, but still, that's still down to me, right? So I can't just leave that into my hands.
So when am I going to meet them then?
Which family member do you want to meet first?
Okay, that's childish. It's not that deep. It's just meet your family.
Maybe we'll come back to that another time. But, you know, if you want to talk about it again at any time.
I don't want to talk about it. It's very irritating for me to speak about
going
because
to.
it doesn't make sense.
Okay.
You're not making sense right now.
Okay.